So they weren't going to give me the Benadryl today. They weren't going to give me the whole infusion today because it hasn't been exactly 3 months. It's been like 2 3/4. And I told the nurse, I go, every time I get scanned, that's the time that I get the infusion. That's when I get my infusion the next month. And she's like, no, it's not due till August. I'm like, I have a driver here today so that I can get my infusion. And I need you to work on that. Check it for me. And then the PA came in and I explained to her and she's like, oh yeah, you'll get it today. And I was like, that's good. And whenever it's a new one, they're always like, why do you want Benadryl? And I always say, because it minimizes the side effects of the infusion. I don't want to say it's because it's like giggle juice and it makes me laugh and be silly. It's because I enjoy the feelings that it gives to me. The feelings that last maybe 20 minutes. Because I'm fine now. Well, except for that danged cough. But, anywho, Stacy and I went to get ice cream, which was delicious. It was very good. I told, my scans are good. I told the doctor about my back pain. And she's like, your back looks okay in the scans, but we need to do an MRI just to make sure. And I was like, crap. Does that mean you're going to stick me in a little tube and make me sit still for 20 minutes on my back? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, when I did the bone scan and laid still on my back for 20 minutes, I came off that table in a bunch of pain, and it hurt, and it hurt, and it hurt. So please, can I take some medicine before that? And so I've got to take a hydro before I get my MRI, which means I'm going to need a driver for that so that I can lay still for 20 minutes on my back. Her concern also is that the pain was radiating up my leg, mostly my right, but it's on the left as well. So hopefully nothing serious. Fingers crossed, prayers to God on that. What else? There's nothing else exciting going on here. I'm not working today because we just never know how long that Benadryl is going to last. But I am working a little bit tomorrow to make up for my call-in on Tuesday. I did tell them that I get exhausted and I get tired and I fall asleep at my desk now, which is new. And she said, oh, you might not be getting a good night's sleep. You don't say. So we're going to work on that. I've never been that tired that I can't keep my eyes open. It happened at church last week. It happened, sorry, church. It happened at, it has happened at Bible study. Sorry, Bible study. And it happened at work, sitting at my desk. I'll just doze. And then I'll be like, I'm trying to work here. I'm usually fine if I get calls because the beep wakes me up and the yelling in my ear also wakes me up. So, yeah. So she's not worried about that. So that's good news. They were able to find veins today, so I don't need a port just yet, although I feel like it's coming. I'm not opposed to the port. I just know that it requires maintenance, and it's going to be extra work when they draw my blood, because they have this little hazmat bag that they whip out when they access your port. They gown up, they cover you up, they give you a mask. I mean, it's probably a little different now. Well, no, they're probably the same, actually, because the package comes with its own gloves, comes with needle, the bandage, everything you need to access a port is in this sterile package. So again, those of you who are worried about germs and stuff, Roswell's totally safe. Yeah, so one of these days they're not going to be able to hit a vein, and I'm going to have to get that poured in. Oh, the MRI. They're going to have to put radioactive dye in me. Criminy sakes. Oh, well, anyways, I haven't checked when that appointment is yet, but I will be coming on here begging for a ride so I can take the hydro. Yeah, so that's it. That's the extent of my day. We weren't there that long, which was good. 2 hours is pretty reasonable when I get an infusion. And I knew it was today. I didn't want to argue with the nurse, but I was like, no. Every time I get a scan the following week is Benadryl. So I got me my Benadryl. And you know, you're just floating on a cloud for a little bit. I couldn't put together a sentence for a little bit. I was trying to read something to Stacy. That went well. She's like, what are you saying? I'm like, I don't know. So, all right, I'm going to let y'all go. I have to, today is payday, bill paying day. So I got to go pay some bills. I will see you all later.